My name is Ray Medeiros. I work at Workramp, and Workramp is a sales learning management platform. So what we do is we help teams build out training for their sales teams to help them onboard and to get their go-to-market teams aligned on a strategy and to help them be really engaged with their content and their managers and be really self-sufficient when it comes to pitching their value statements or driving sales. So I'm on the product and business team, and I was in charge of building out our outbound processes and what that looked like for the rest of our sales development team. When I found Groove, we were looking for a better emailing system compared to Yesware, which we were already using. So it was really buggy, really clunky, and I had a really difficult time trying to get our team to schedule emails or to schedule them on time or to track engagement with our clients. So I loved the way that the flows worked. I think that for us, one thing that was a major change was just the way that you put people into flows. Before, when we were using another system, I would have to always go to Salesforce and click them and put them in manually, but with your sidebar, you could take people in and out of flows very easily. You could see their activity history really well, and I was able to get a very easy, quick glance at where the customer was or where the lead was in their process of sales or whether or not they were qualified in a manner that I didn't have to leave the screen. And working through Gmail was very easy for me. So that was one major feature. I think for our team, it means that we're more insightful or more intentional about the messages that we do send, that we're able to have a better tracking system. One thing that I love is the way that we track incoming and outgoing emails, especially the times viewed versus the times that viewed times clicked in Salesforce, whereas other teams or other competitors always have individual notes or tasks built in, and that makes the entire record of the sales journey for that client really complicated. With the number of times clicked or number of times open, we're easily able to understand how engaged the user is by looking at those columns, whether or not they opened our last email, and it makes our lives a lot easier trying to sift through and understand what our next steps could be. Also, for planning future outbound campaigns, it makes it very easy for us to see which templates do well. The one thing that I really loved was the customer success and support at the time. Phil was always there to meet my needs, and I built a great relationship, but also before in some of the other competitors, I was always asking for assistance or asking for help, and response times were really delayed. At least because you all have this very interactive system for me to call you or talk to you. You always fixed issues very quickly. I felt really supported. I got onboarded very quickly. You all helped me answer all of the questions that I needed, and it was a major resource for us to be able to leverage your team to make sure that we were using the product correctly.